Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back. What's up, traders? What's up, guys? Welcome back in, man. Who's ready to win a free account today? Appreciate y'all just tuning in, man. Early birds, hit the like button. Let's get the pace of it going. About to have a good trading day, and at the end, you already know a free account's coming to y'all. One of y'all. Anyways, let's lock in, man. How's everybody's morning going so far? What's good? What's good, Miad? Let me post this in Discord, actually. Hold on. Yo, what's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Hope everybody's having a good morning so far, man. Up or down? I think up. What do y'all think? I think this is the fourth or fifth time we're testing 26,000 this week, so I'm a bit optimistic we'll actually get a break and a trend through 26,000. Got higher lows on the hourly as well. This is one of the few times this week we've actually seen some hourly candle. Well, market's only been open an hour. The big issue is we haven't been able to really hold structure up here, so as long as we can hold structure up here, I'm cool to try to trade with the trend to the upside. Also, man, whenever y'all come in here, I'm gonna try to get y'all into the Discord. I need to figure out how to get a pinned message that keeps sending. Okay, guys, that's the link to the Discord. Make sure everybody's in there. But yeah, good morning, guys. Let's get it going here. Good morning to you too. All right, let's get into reading some of these charts. Pull up two of them. I want to see the hourly. I want to see a lower time frame, and I want to see the hourly for sure. Check out the daily. Yeah, there's just, I mean, we're just holding. We've been holding this range from 25 to 26, and the longer a market consolidates, especially the indexes under all-time highs, I tend to be more optimistic that we'll see it eventually start to trend higher. I mean, is ES at all-time highs? ES right back on that daily candle to the all-time highs. Check out gold on the daily. Crude had a big hit. I don't know. I guess there's some crude news come out. Wow. All right, so out of the open, we've kind of seen muted selling. More of a bit of a range here, which I'm okay with. I want to see structure hold. I want to see the market prove that it can hold above these levels. I want to see it hold above VWAP. I want to see it hold support at 25,800. These are all fine things, honestly. Got a level there that we're kind of holding from maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. I think that was Tuesday night. As far as where we want to take a dip by, man, VWAP is so close here. If we break these lows at 839, we got VWAP sitting just at 800s. Now we could stop it. We could get in with a stop under VWAP, as we're kind of seeing a lot of wicks off this 840, 850 level. Hold support. You have any opinion on crypto? Not really, man. I don't even know much about crypto, but from a technical analysis standpoint, looking at a chart, I would say it goes lower. I think it's just kind of having a little bit of acceptance around 90s, but I think we'll go into the 80s, 70s. But I could be wrong. Bitcoin's hard to predict. Yo, everybody new in here, man. If you guys are just tuning in the stream for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We're live every single morning at market open, maybe an hour later. But we're here, man. We're here when it matters. We're here trading live. I do breakdown and analysis of every trade, trying to explain my thought process and walking you through the emotions behind trading like real markets and everything like that. And I think there's a lot of value in it, so that's why I do it, and I'm passionate about it. So if you guys like that, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, at the end of the stream, you got to stick around, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. One of y'all is going to be getting a free MyFunded Futures 50K core account. That's what's up. Let's go. All y'all got to do is hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and then hang out for the next 2 or 3 hours and learn something, hopefully, or just have a good time. Up 700 on account somehow with this trash up. Are you talking about me? That was a little bit last night, man. Or are you talking about you? I don't know if you're looking at my trade copier. Yeah, man, we're putting in support around 840s, 850s, which I mean makes sense. We saw some buying there Tuesday, I think it was. Seeing a lot of wicks here off the 5-minute. VWAP's just down on the break of this low at 800. Also have some lows here where we saw buying. This is just about, I think at this point, just finding a good value to get in. Find a logical spot to have your risk and just try to get in with the trend, see if we can continue climbing into 26,000. I don't think there's a reason to try to overcomplicate anything today. And I think, I don't know the trajectory of how we're going to get there. I don't know how easy selling it's going to be, but I think we're moving there, and I think we need to get in with a wide stop because I don't feel like dealing with the hassle of like trying to get in and getting stopped. And like, you're not shifting my thesis today. Like if I'm talking to myself, if I'm being transparent with myself, I mean, unless this market dumps back under like 25,650, nothing here is going to shift my thesis to short or do anything but try to take dip buys. So in order to not put me on tilt, and you know, when I'm trying to be so proactive, like small size, trade in the direction of the trend, wide stops, right? Because I don't know how easy it's going to be to get there, but I'm very, very confident we do get there. Wide stops, like this market is not going to change my mind as far as trying to look for a dip buy unless we dump like 200 points from here. So I'm not going to get paper cut, and send it into a spiral of tilt for no good reason whenever I know I can just take it slow, take good value dip buys, sell on the rips to the upside, and just take it easy. That's the goal today. Today seems like a very easy day for me to take a dip buy and make money on it, so I'm not going to try to overcomplicate it, oversize, run my stops too tight just to get wicked out. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Everybody hit the like. Yes, appreciate it. Yeah, hit the like because, guys, we're going to get 400 likes. Also, I appreciate the follow, Patrick. We're going to get 400 likes, so we're going to do my MyFunded Futures account giveaway at the end of the stream. Sorry about yesterday. What happened yesterday? Trying to remember what happened yesterday. Oh, yeah, that trade. Yeah, that was annoying. At least we still made money on it, I guess, right? Okay, we're retesting this 60 level. See if buyers want to step back in. Yeah, we're still just holding, man. I mean, we're in the most high volume time pocket right here in the markets, and we're just holding structure so well. We're at the top. I mean, we've been open almost an hour, and we have just seen buyers defend the 800s the entire time. Looks good. Yeah, yesterday was a wild day, wasn't it? Something was just weird. Yesterday was one of those days where, like, we're breaking important structural levels on the hourly, and the selling was super aggressive here. And then at some point, like at midday, we just had like a shift, like a sentiment shift, and it just turned into just only buying, just sucking everybody into trying to reshort, and just, yeah, that was just a weird, like, fucking over all the buyers halfway, then exactly at the halfway point, fucking over all the sellers. Yeah, it was a weird day. Excuse the language. What's your bias on NAS? I'm looking for longs through 26,000. The one thing I've been looking for this market to do is hold, during the New York session, hold structure above 25,800. It feels like we're starting to finally do that. So I'm definitely looking for longs. We have support now forming at 5-minute 830s. I don't want to be getting in this high, though, is the issue. I'm going to be getting in at support as much as possible today. InQ's not doing a thing right now. I think it's consolidating a little bit. We might get a nice push higher. I mean, I guess from y'all's reference point, if y'all have been looking at the market since the open, I guess, yes, it is pretty choppy, but I just sat down. I haven't been staring at this like for an hour like y'all have, so I guess it is pretty choppy. Let's go. What's up, guys? What's up? We got an account giveaway coming at the end of the stream, chat. All I need from y'all is 400 likes. Promo code? You can use my code BPC on any prop firms that you guys are interested in trying out. I don't have a promo code for Top Step, no. I wish. Maybe I'll ask for one. What's the worst they can say? What's the worst they can say? Maybe, what's the worst they can say, right, chat? Shoot your shot, man. Shoot your shot. How do y'all think I got 5 free My Footed Futures accounts to give away to y'all? I just asked, bro. I just asked. My Footed Futures is goated, so I asked them. What's the worst they can say? No. What's the worst they can say, right? They say no, you move on. Ask somebody else. Okay. See if this holds the range on the retest. I mean, it's holding nicely. Get a test at 60s and we just bounce right back up. I hope I learned something from you today. I hope so too, man. I think you probably will. This is as real as it gets as far as like my thought process behind trading, how I manage them, what I'm thinking in the trades, everything, really. What's good, Harmless? How's it going, man? We are waiting to take a dip buy on NQ. I really feel like today can just be so simple if we don't self-sabotage. So let's just try to keep it simple, man. We got VWAP sitting right here under 800s. We're holding, buyers are holding structure, defending 800s. We get to test a VWAP, buddy. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it, chat. I'm gonna buy it. Even if we don't, like, even if we just kind of sweep these lows, I maybe would get I mean, we're just holding so well. Sure, like from some perspective, it's not going anywhere, but my perspective, this is the 5th time we're testing 26,000 with strong V-shaped buying off of yesterday's close and then this morning's open pre-market, and we're just holding bid at 800. This looks pretty damn good to me. This looks good for what it can become. Obviously, right now, it's not super exciting. What cam do you have? It's a Canon EOS M50 with a Sigma 16mm lens. Let's be a dip buyer today, chat. Let's make it an easy day. Don't get me wrong, this is brutal, but even still, there's a bit of a range here to trade, right? Wait, we might take these lows. Now, depending how aggressive the sell-off gets under this low, we have a 5-minute reversal pattern on the 5-minute over here, or the hourly, sorry. I'm gonna monitor to see how aggressive this selling looks under the lows. If we even break it. If we even break it. Yeah, VWAP at 805 right here. VWAP. If I get long, I'd probably look for 150 points, look for 26,000. What kind of stop would we run? I like running a stop under these lows here on the hourly. I know it's a wide one, but like 750. 50% of the range. Once we start flipping 50% of the range, I typically start to flip my bias, so that's probably a good spot to invalidate the trade if I do get long. Yo, everybody new here, man, like the stream. We're doing a free MyFund Futures account giveaway at the end of the stream. Also, let's get a P&L check. How's everybody doing so far today? Has it been good? Obviously, the open hasn't been very good, but any overnight trades? How's it been? I think most of y'all at this point probably trade gold anyways. Yeah, it's been choppy. I really want to see, I mean, can we just take this? I would be interested to get in long on a liquidity sweep if we can get it, but that's a really good reaction off 840s there into the 880s. Sweep these lows out, man. I don't want to be buying at 50% of the range. I want to be a stickler. Up 160, nice. Damn, bro. I was thinking maybe we could crack 40s there, but that's some really clean buying. Just trying to be patient, you know? Globex, what does Globex have on it? Is Globex crude? No, Comex is crude, isn't it? Yo! Oh my gosh, dude. TikTok, I hadn't even been reading y'all's chat. Let me pull it up. Okay, bet. Ah, man, I'm thinking that 40 test would have been our entry, man. I mean, we're obviously holding structure. For some reason, I thought we were gonna sweep it. I don't know. We come into a level, I feel like I just immediately feel like we're gonna just take it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm trying long here. I don't even hate that idea. I don't even hate that idea. I don't hate that idea, man. I don't hate the idea of just kind of trying to buy any dip. Even on like a 500 tick chart, just buy the dip and sell it, right? Buy the dip and sell it. Sell it on the pump. We've seen 40s give us a run up to 900s like 4 times, 5 times. Can't blame it. Too choppy, yeah. Yep. All we really have to work with is that right now 840 is being defended from, you know, buyers are defending 840, so that's something. And I mean, like I said, right now it is boring, but structurally this price action is pretty decent for a move eventually back through 26,000 maybe today. This is something we haven't really been able to do in the past sessions. Like every time we've seen price above 25,800, it's immediately met with heavy selling. And at this point, we're actually holding pretty well compared to the other times that we tested this level. So I do like that. I do like that. I just don't want to be getting in right in the middle of the shit in range, you know? You know what I mean? And I'm not chasing anything today, bro. I'm not gonna chase. I'm not chasing anything today. Having said that, I should have bought it 840 if I had a crystal ball. I've quit New York session and my life is significantly better. Okay. Bet. What's the code for Alpha Futures? Use code BPC for Alpha Futures, man. Some nice buying there. Nice buying there. Should have been buying the support there, honestly. Should have been buying support. You dodo bird. The mustache is not it. Okay, that's honestly a hot take. That's a hot one. That's a hot take. Everybody likes the mustache, bro. That's a hot take. What are we thinking, chat? Mustache? The issue is it grows so dense right here, but not as much here. So I've been getting reference to Germany's leader. Like I have more hair growth right here, man, but on the outside it's like not as much. Patience. Just check out some other markets in the meantime. Y'all let me know if NQ breaks down below 900 again. It feels like a really easy day on paper, man. I just don't want to do stuff. I just don't want to do anything that's going to put me on tilt. Not that I'm like an easy trigger to go on tilt right now. It's just, it's too easy of a day to mess up today. It's just way too easy of a day. Like buy good pullbacks. Don't FOMO in because yes, it is still choppy. We haven't actually broken out. Don't FOMO into buys above 900. And buy dips. Like I said, I should have probably bought the dip at 840 and had my stop at VWAP. That would have been a good buy attempt, but it is what it is. We'll be patient. Wait for another chance. God, gold's in a range too, man. It's a good rule. That's a good rule there, Nate. Well, Bitcoin kind of pulling back a little bit. Now if we hold here and kind of like accept higher prices above 910, 920, I'm trying to validate that it's not chasing. I don't think it would be if we clearly aren't pulling back into this range and we've like accepted that we have a new range, then maybe take it off the lows of that range. You know what I mean? But look, I could show y'all a low on the day and say, okay, if we never touch this again, I'm not going to buy it, and we just never touch it again. And once again, this is a market, this is an environment where I think that if this thing wants to trend, we can just push, you know, with pretty limited retracements all the way through 26,000. So, but at the same time, I'm not going to chase. I'm not going to chase. It's an easy day, but it's a tricky day. You know? I would have probably bought the wick under. I probably would have bought the wick under. If we broke this low, I would have bought the wick under 40s. Whatever wick we got, as long as buyer stepped into it, I would have bought it. And I probably would have had my stop at VWAP. VWAP's at like 812 right now, like right here. I don't know what this VWAP is, but that is not VWAP. I don't know why Top Step can't fix that, but I would have tried that. Okay, guys, TikTok. Man, I love y'all on TikTok, but listen, we're doing a free account giveaway, and y'all are not eligible because you're simply not on the right platform. You got to go to YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You need to anyways, because frankly, TikTok usually takes my streams down in the first 30 minutes for whatever reason. So go to YouTube, BPCTrades on YouTube. I mean, literally as early as today, in the next two and a half hours, you could maybe be winning a free My Funded Futures eval account. So think about it. Everybody on YouTube, I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. The only two things you need to do to be eligible for an entry into the giveaway that we're going to do at the end of the stream, which is a free My Funded Futures account. There is delay. Well, there is a free count over there, so there is a delay, but it's only like 10 seconds, bro. I don't know. All I know is that if you're in TikTok, you're literally going to watch a free account kind of slip through your fingers, because we're not doing it over there. Came from TikTok? Okay, bet. You got to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to be eligible, man. Appreciate y'all. Only like it, that's all you got to do, man. That's all you got to do. You can share it. You can share it for extra good luck. Nah, bro, you have to sub, dude. You have to sub. You literally have to sub. I have it marked to where if you don't sub, you're not going to get it. You're not going to be eligible. Y'all should be subbing anyways, dude. Y'all should be subbing anyways, frankly. Not to force your finger on it, but like, y'all, frankly, y'all should be subbing anyways. If y'all are passionate about trading, if you know what I mean, there's not many out there better that give you free trading, free trading live streams like this. I can't think of one. So, not to force your thing. And if you're new, maybe you don't know that, but I promise you, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. Right, chat? They're in the right place. Everybody's in the right place, right? Y'all are in the right place. I promise you. What did you think you did that made you better at entries? Here's a good just general rule of thumb, man. Because we could go into a rabbit hole on that one, but if you're interested in taking a dip buy on a market that you think is strong or an asset, whatever it is, try this. instead of using a market order to get in, use a limit order. And just don't impulsively enter with a market order, because I do that a lot. I typically have better entries when I force myself to get in with a limit order. Right, a limit order is where I choose a hard price in the market that I would really like to take a buy on this market at that price, instead of, okay, I'm seeing some green, you know what, it's time to buy, and just getting in on a high fill or whatever the case is. You're gonna significantly increase the precision of your entries just simply like forcing yourself to use limits. Forcing yourself to use limits is going to help a lot. That's a good start, but once again, we could go into that forever. Also, guys, if you wanted to get started with any prop firms that I'm partnered with, code BPC on MyFunded Futures, take profit trader. MyFunded Futures has the new daily payouts on their rapid accounts. I'm actually like 1 day away from getting funded on 5 take profit traders and 3 MyFunded Future rapids, and those are like identical. They're identical accounts. They both have the uncapped daily payouts after you get above the buffer, but it is real-time drawdown. It's intraday. So when we copy trade, I'm going to have those grouped up. I've got some alphas, got some lucids, got my Tradeify live account. Tradeify live account's not looking like a good time. Check this out. I've hit my daily loss limit on it 3 days in a row, chat. Getting cooked. I need to just like chill, man. I need to chill. Okay, we're getting a nice pullback on NQ. Somebody said, do we buy now? You know what? I'm kind of interested in this general area. I just don't like how fast this is coming down with really no retracements in here. And I'm seeing that on the tick chart. Like, buyers are simply not trying to defend any of these levels as we come down into a hard retest of a triple bottom. I think I'm going to wait for a break of this low. I think I'm going to wait for a break of this low. If the selling kind of dries up underneath the stops that we take here, then maybe I'll get long. Once again, we have VWAP at 810. But you see that it's just one-sided order flow. Do y'all see that? Just pure red candles. You can see it sometimes on the tick chart because it is an order-based chart, right? Just one directional, just selling, just really ugly. And then we don't react until we get all the way at the bottom. Not what I want to see. Like, buyers don't start to react until we're all the way at the bottom. And when you're testing a triple bottom like this with resistance above, with just one-sided order flow, I typically try to stay out of that. So we'll see if we break 840s and then see if there's an opportunity under that level. Okay, I'm interested in that. Now, we could hold this, and I could be wrong, but I typically, when I see price action like that, I don't like to try to step in on that. Because it's just pure momentum to the downside. I mean, think about it. We just ran from 905 to 850. We just ran 60 points in less than a minute with no buying. Does that make sense? I could be wrong and we could hold it, but that's typically how I look at that. Like, if I had to flip a coin, we would break 8, and I'm not just saying like, oh, I think we're gonna break 840 with the momentum we're seeing, and there we go, 840s, 830s, right? Like, there's just signs in the market when you're reading price action. Yes, that is support on the 5-minute, but think about the context of how we're testing that level, right? Sometimes just easier. Okay, yes, that is support, but we failed to hold above 900s, and you don't like the way we're going down to test that level. Okay, we got VWAP at 810. This is about where I'd start liking to accumulate some type of position. I want to see if there's buyers around 800s. Got an hourly. The hourly chart's reversing off of 950s now. I just want to see an actual VWAP test, which I guess we got because 817. Yeah, that's. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes to see if this wants to really hold. I don't mind waiting a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. All right, I'm gonna start eyeing up and position it. I mean, if we can't hold these lows, let's try to get in like 780s, 770s. Give it a wide stop and just see what we can do. Still trying to buy in the direction of the trend. See what that looks like. Still looking heavy. Try to put in some orders around like 780s. If we can break 800s, maybe break VWAP with some volume and then reclaim it. That would be good. And then we'll try to target 20. Man, that's a big pullback though. If we get down to 780s, that's too. I mean, we'd be looking for more than 200 points out of this market if we get back to 26,000. That would be our TP. What do we think? What do we think? Still not in a trade. Still. I guess not, man. Not yet. I kind of like this setup I have, though. Some nice buying off 30s. All right, I'm going to get in here with a stop at 800. We're going to try this trade out. Stop at 800. See if we're going to hold VWAP here. All right, we're in at 836, 3 micros. Stops at 800. In long. It's probably one of two dip buy attempts that I'll try today. Yeah, we're looking at the 500 tick chart. That's this one. All right, let's see if we can hold VWAP here. A little lower. Yeah, I mean, I'd be interested to try it one more time in the high 700s, but if we can't hold that, I'm just gonna step away today. Like I'll call it very, very early. Like if we're gonna aggressively pull back again and not try to retest 26,000, we'll call it an early day. Early giveaway. No. Well, no. All right, 803. We're kind of needing you to hold here, brother. If we can't hold anything, then this market is flipping bearish for sure. We can't hold 800s. See if we have a good stop here. I would expect you to be shorting. No, I'm looking at it. I'm more of a I'm more bullish in this situation here, to be honest. When the market obviously shows like a resilience towards a level and a continued attempt, like we're continue to test the 26,000 level. I like that. I like that. I mean, we're in line with the trend. We've now tested this level 4 or 5 times. The more that we test this level, the more I would feel like the more the buyers are going to attempt to try to take the first dip buy opportunity. So I like this trade actually a lot. Don't get me wrong, the pullbacks off of this level have been aggressive, but like if we're not, you know what I mean, it keeps getting bought back into it. So there's obviously a want and a need to take out 26,000. So I'm liking it. I'm fading you. Good luck, bro. Good luck. God bless. Good luck. God bless. I feel like you're very, very much on the wrong side of the market. But hey, guys, this is not financial advice, what I say and do here. This is for educational and entertainment purposes. What do you use to copy trade? Yeah, it's called Trade Syncer. Trade Syncer. Can I take daily payouts on live? Yeah, after 30 winning days, you can take daily payouts. There's some fine print in there, but yeah. Oh, we got some volatility. Don't love it. Don't love it. I just would love an easygoing dip buy day, damn it. What's happening? It'd be a good idea to tighten stops up on the volatility. If we get a retest of these lows with that volatility, I probably don't want to be in it. Try to keep the risk tight. I mean, if we retest those lows with this, whatever that volume was that just came into the market, I'm not loving a hold of it. Try to tighten it up a little bit, mitigate some of the risk. Fucking dip buy, damn it. Come on, man. Why does it feel like World War III just to take a damn dip buy when the daily is like right here at the all-time highs on the ES and everything? Why does it feel like the most impossible challenge? It's chop. Well, we're kind of putting a wick in on the hourly. I like that. We got to get back above 50s here. Oh! Oh! No! No! Okay, we go break even after that volatility. Also, I can afford to take off like 2. Chat, I just got lucky with a Trump tweet. I'm not a good trader. Come on now. Who knows if this is going to hold. But whenever volatility comes in like that, I want to see that, whatever side that pop happens, I want to see it hold. Like, it can't give back that whole thing. Otherwise, I don't want to be in it, to be honest. What just happened? I got lucky with a Trump tweet, I think. Being held up by a fair value gap. Actually, no. When did NQ test a fair value gap? We never wicked into a fair value gap. By the way. But guys, I'm not a hater of ICT. But it's also coincidental because, like, fair value gaps, if you want to call it that, imbalances, just large body candles that haven't been wicked off on either side, are everywhere. Like, they're actually everywhere, and they're everywhere on every time frame. That's why I think it's silly when they say 1 minute fair value gap. Like, come on, bro. Actually, who faded me? I don't know. Mother trucker. Yo, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. At the end of the stream, we're doing a My Funded Futures account giveaway, 50K for free. All you got to do is be here, like, and subscribe. All you got to do. Boy. I don't want to get chopped. I want to see a little bit of continuation, obviously. I don't want to get chopped anymore. We got lucky with a Trump tweet for sure, man. For shizzle. What platform? I'm using TopStep X to trade my TopStep live account. And then to trade everything else, I have it linked up through TradeSyncer, and I'm just using Tradeovate accounts. So my Tradeify live account, my 3 My Funded Futures accounts, my 5 Take Profit Trader accounts, my Funded Next accounts, my Lucid accounts, my Alpha accounts. I personally use and trade all of the prop firms that I promote. If you guys want to get started, use code BPC. There's a lot of good deals right now. My Funded Futures, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader for sure. One of my favorites, Lucid, Alpha. Take Profit Trader and My Funded Futures have daily payouts. You can get to a payout in as early as 3 days, I believe. Make sure to use code BPC on those props. And then, yeah, tune into the streams to trade them with me because I trade them all live every single day. Trade all of them live every single day. Copy trading all of them. Thinking about maybe covering one here. I would love to have a pop above 900 to cover on. Maybe I'll put a limit sell at like 908 to cover one. Sometimes when we get a test of a key level like 900 like that, we'll pop it, leave a quick wick, and then get a retest. So in case we do, I've got a limit order at 908. I would love to see us just pop that real quick. I'm up $8,000 copy trading these accounts. Okay, got filled at 908. Take one more off here on the fundeds. Some of them are funded, some evals, some funded. What to do for giveaway? All you got to do is hang out with me, man. Can you bear it? Can you bear hanging out with me for the next hour and a half, 2 hours? Because if you can, we're gonna do a My Funded Futures account giveaway at the end of the stream. All you gotta do is hang out with me and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I want to start doing these prop firm account giveaways more often. And if you guys keep pulling up like this, like I can make the argument. I can make the argument to the prop firms. Give me some accounts to give away. Even if you guys don't win, but we don't know the winner yet, but even if you don't win, there's, man, prop firms they're amazing. The leverage they give you, the ability they give you, as long as you can stay disciplined and trade well, man. The fact that you can take $100,000 from some of these companies is kind of insane. You know what I mean? Like my Top Step Live account, for example, sure, I blew a couple funded accounts, I blew a couple combines, but more or less the account that I grew into the, $150 combine and then $150 activate, $300 investment I turned into $150,000 in payouts last year. So it's pretty solid. Same with Tradeify. Not quite as much, more like 60,000, but and then eventually those got put into a live account. Now I just manage those as just like money accounts, right? Like I'm taking withdrawals from them to pay the bills. Like they're my daily it's like my salary. I just take out of those accounts. I have a green day, I take them out, pay for lunch, pay for gas, whatever I need to do. Prop firms are awesome. Use code BPC. They're awesome. They're awesome sauceum. Can we just trend with no pullbacks all the way to 26,000? I would love that. How's your year already on prop rooms? You want me to be honest with you? Y'all probably are gonna have better luck than me. I don't think I've taken a payout this year. I've taken a payout for my Tradeify live account, but as far as like fundeds, I've kind of been a little bit dry. I've taken a payout for my Tradeify live account. Took a 4K payout so far. So I mean, I paid myself for a month, but I haven't. I have not taken a funded account payout. I like how we just keep seeing strong price action, retesting those highs, breaking the highs, retesting the highs, really limited pullbacks. That's clean price action, right? That makes me want to stay in this trade longer. It makes it easy to stay in the trade longer when we get this kind of price action, right? You start seeing really aggressive pullbacks, it's like, I want out. I want out. Have you had a 10K month? Yeah, dude, I've had. Now listen, it's what's tricky about trading is sometimes it's not super consistent. Like I've had a huge month and then I've had a month where I had no payouts. I've had a 50K month before. I've had a 60K month. Because what'll happen is sometimes you'll get like a really, really big payout from one and then you kind of go dry for a couple weeks. Happens. Where's a good area to add? I like the way you're thinking. Adding to a winner. That's a good question, man. I would like to see buyers prove that they can break the intraday high. Then maybe we can add. I love the way you're thinking. Adding into this position. For me, I would love to see, because right now we could leave a wick and come back down for all I know, right? But if we can kind of pull back into the session highs, put in some tight structure, right? Limited pullbacks and just see some nice tight range consolidation, like we're going to go higher, that might be a good opportunity to add. Obviously, it's going to be a higher add than here, but right now we're kind of pulling back into the highs of the range. Yes, it is really nice buying, but also that was kind of a volatility run up. So, I mean, we could come back down. I want to see that it can prove to hold above 900s for a little bit. Then we could look at adding. I like the way you're thinking, though. That's the winning trader's mindset. When do we add into the winner, right? Not just when do we get out. When do we add into the winning trade? Love the way you're thinking. Love the way you're thinking. For me, I'm looking at structure on the hourly. I want to see us go test the high and show that we can break it before I just buy. Because my fear right now is that I add into the chop, right? I don't want to add and size up and then we just get chopped around in this range. So I'm willing to sacrifice kind of letting this thing prove that it can go break through 930s, 40s, 950s, and then we can look at adding. But you know what I mean? But you could add here and just keep it break even. If you have a really good entry, you could add and keep it break even. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that. It's just do you want to take that risk? It might be a good idea in hindsight. What do you target profit-wise daily on a live account? Great question. Appreciate the donation as well. Oh boy, I'm trying to answer. what I try to do is not so much look at how much I'm going to make that day, but I really want to start my day off with smaller size, maybe try to build a profit buffer. And then what's more important to me than I'm trying to answer this as best as I can. I want to make sure that I'm protecting my downside as much as possible. Whatever profits come, because the key of trading, like the main thing of trading is trying to survive. If you can survive, the money will come. So like trying to protect the downside, not hitting my daily loss limit. Hitting my daily loss limit is not a fun time, especially if I do it a couple of days in a row. That'll put me on tilt. And hitting a daily loss limit a couple times in a row can put you in a big tilt where it's more than just like a day or a trade. It's like, okay, I've hit this thing 5 days in a row. Like what? I don't even know how to trade anymore. So sizing down, I would love to try to make $1,000 a day if I can. But once again, the market environment has to set up for me. I'm not going to go out of my way to use more size to try to force that, right? Unless I feel very, very confident. But for me, look, I'm only using 3 micros. If I didn't believe that this could run through 26,000, I'd probably be cutting it right now and be happy with a $400 day that we've got right here. But I'm going to try to hold and see if we can get a test of 26. So maybe we'll look for $700 today. But that's a good question. Try not to ramble too much, but it's not so much about how much I want to make in a day. Obviously, I'd love to make more than the average annual salary. So like maybe more than 200 a day would be fine with me. Plus, you got to think I'm trading other accounts as well. So a couple $100 I'm fine with. I don't try to really go too crazy because it's hard to do that when you have risk parameters like a daily loss limit and stuff like that. I probably made that answer way longer than it needed to be. Okay, guys, everybody on TikTok, move over to YouTube because in a little while, an hour or two, we're going to be doing a MyFunded Futures account giveaway. All you got to do is be subbed and hit the like button on YouTube. But appreciate that question, Clip. Good luck. Got stopped in profit. I like it. I like it. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's something that we can't control, right? That this market can get some nice trending type price action into 26,000. That's what I would love to see. I don't know if it'll happen. We could hold range for all I know, but I'd like to set up for it to happen. So I'm going to be optimistic here. Now we have taken some partials on the way up, which is good. All right, locking in some. It's kind of why I like to use micros also. Why'd you size down today? Because I did see that it was a little bit of a choppier day. I'm pretty confident with the direction that we were going to move to the upside. I feel like I was in tune with the bias. What I did not want to do today is continue taking paper cuts. And then that put me on tilt on a day that I think is just a very, very easy dip buy day. I'm fairly confident on the draw of liquidity to 26,000. I don't exactly know how easy it's going to be to get there, but I'm fairly confident that's the way. So I'm trying to size down, use wider stops, not get wicked out, not get put on tilt, and just let this market go where it's going to go and things like that. It just felt like a small day to me. I just wanted a couple micros I'm happy with. We'll see. We'll see if the you would want to see 890s, 880s hold on a retest and then break through the session highs on whatever retracement we get here. Why didn't we stop a little bit higher? It's a good question. Could put it like here, maybe 850s. I'm a little paranoid. If you guys saw yesterday's stream with moving the stops around, you know what I mean? Yesterday when I did this, I moved my stop up, or I moved my stop down, and we just got totally destroyed. I almost don't want to touch my stop anymore. It's a nice V off of 85. All we need is some clean trending continuation here. For whoever was talking about, I don't know if you're still in the trade, but somebody referenced like, when do we add? That might have been a good add in hindsight at 80s. Whatever pullback gets bought under this range, kind of buy it for a retest of the highs. I just feel like we're still pretty, like we're only 70 points in profit. I don't really want to, trying to think if I want to add here. I don't think I'm going to add in this situation, to be honest. I don't think price action is fast enough for me to want to add here. Plus, this is where I got out of one, so to add back to one would kind of be pointless for me. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of it. I want to see. I mean, we could just continue ranging for all I know. Plus, in this situation, yeah, I mean, if I didn't partial out, I would probably be adding back. I also like to add whenever the market's moving a lot quicker. I guess this is moving pretty quick, though. I mean, I don't know. It's more of a fill thing, I guess. Like, if you think it's a good ad, then try to add it. Always try to manage the risk and keep it. I like to keep it break even when I do add. But yeah, it's kind of a fill thing, I think. Okay, 880s. You got to show a little bit of urgency here, man. You got to show a little bit of urgency here, man. I don't love it. I don't love the retest 85. Like, where's the continuation we're looking for here? I fear we might be stuck in more range. I fear we might be stuck in more range here. Okay, nice buying there. Okay, this is the part where I'm in a break-even trade and I'm just like second guessing everything. I'm just gonna chill out. Hate this PA. Yeah, I really would like to see a strong retest of 900s here. It seems like we're just fading. You're just kind of fading off the highs. Guys, everybody in the YouTube chat, man, if you guys haven't already, we're doing a My Fund of Futures account giveaway at the end of the stream. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. All you got to do to be eligible for a chance to win a free My Fund of Futures account at the end of the stream. What's your longest losing streak? My longest actual losing streak is just like the entire time that I started trading and I was never profitable. Probably like 5 years in a row. Are you talking about like a day, like how many days in a row? It's probably up there at like 7 days. 7 trading days, maybe 8. Let's get it. Let's get it. How many years did you get your first payout? Prop firms haven't even been around that long. Why can't I talk? They haven't been around that long, man. Frankly, I think they're only like 2 years, and I didn't start trading them until about a year ago. So it took me a month or two. But I had been trading long before that, so yeah, it's kind of a skewed answer there. I guess Top Step's been around a long time, but I didn't know about them. Nice, dude. Good to hear it, Stido. Once again, don't rely on me for, trading it. Give my trading insight, and I break down the trades I take live and try to be educational. But make sure you're taking your own trades. Don't rely on me. How do I get notified when you start live? You know what? The YouTube post notifications should be on. Also, let me send this because I'm going to start notifying the Discord. There's my Discord. There's my Discord link if y'all want to click that. I try to announce it in there every morning, trying to do my best to do that. But we're also just live at the market open. At the New York Open, we're live every morning. So just search in my name or hit the subscribe button, pull up your YouTube app, go into your subscriptions, and you should see me somewhere in there, man. Live every morning at market open. And if you guys aren't, you can hit the Discord. Click into the Discord. There's no paid access, no anything in there. It's just kind of a community of traders. And I post when I'm going to go live in there and stuff like that. Totally free. Silver's, yeah, good question, Zam. I don't trade silver. It's doing really good for a lot of people. It's a very volatile market. I think a beginner trader is probably not going to do well in silver, just because of man, it's just heightened emotions, high volatility, crazy P&L swings. I don't do well on it. I know a lot of people are doing really well on it. I tend to not do well on it, so I'm not going to trade it anymore. I don't know, but yeah, it's solid. I mean, it's a hot market. I'm not going to touch it. And we are being so patient. How do you control your emotion? I'm trying right now, man. I don't know. It's a battle. You get better at it the longer you've been doing it. It's a battle. Right now, I'm exercising so much emotion. I feel like I'm just gonna get taken out of this trade that I'm gonna be annoyed. Nice, dude. Nice. Where did I find your Discord? I'll just blow up the link here. Here you go, man. Guys, TikTok. We got 180 in TikTok, guys. I appreciate y'all on TikTok, but did you know you could win a free count in less than 2 hours whenever we end the stream here? If you're just over on my YouTube, BPCTrades, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're doing a random giveaway to a viewer for a 50K MyFunded Futures account. Also, if you guys wanted to get started trading prop firms, getting some exposure to the markets, getting some emotional exposure to the markets for a very, very cheap cost, you can use code BPC on any prop firm to get the best discount. That's what we're doing. You see the trade panel over here on the right. That's my trade sinker. I'm copy trading dozens of accounts. And the goal is for me to have the ability and the potential to earn and withdraw my profits and pay myself that way and make a living, right? That's what I've been able to do. So that's the goal. You can use code BPC on MyFunded Futures, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Alpha, Tradeify. What job did I have before trading? For a while there, I was in steel manufacturing. So I was just kind of like a labor worker, still manufacturing. I worked a bandsaw. Tried to trade whenever I could around that. Wake up at 4 a.m., get off at 6, drive home, be home at 7 p.m. Started trading the overnight session a little bit, got pretty good at that. Barron's cooking on silver. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Barron is I mean, oh, sorry, yeah, silver is good for him. Silver is good for a lot, bad for a lot. It's comes with the environment of that market. It's volatile. Some people are going to be doing really, really well. Some people are going to be. I will tell you this: there's not nearly as many people showing the blow ups that they have on silver as there is. But that's good for him. He's killing. Yeah, he's killing it. He's amazing. He moved to metals and he's just a monster. Just a monster. But yeah, I guarantee you, there's not. There's people blowing up on silver. I'm sure. I know because I've been like I'm not like I've traded a handful of times trying to, you know what, let me get some of that action. No, 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 no. Let me not. Okay, I need to get this chart to where I can like see more of what's going on. Like how do we, let's go to the 5-minute now. Yo, I want to peel one off. I would only have one left, so I don't want to do it yet. Why do you look at tick charts instead of minute charts? Well, for reference down here, like I can see more levels. There's more market structure to read on a 500 tick chart than there is on a 5-minute because it's an order-based chart. So what can traditionally be just a wick off of this low, and it speeds up when more orders come to the market, when more momentum comes in the market. This prints more detail. It's really solid. So typically maybe this could just be a wick on like a 1-minute candle and that's all you would see, but here like if we have a lot of orders coming through testing a level and like we see strong buying off of it, you know, I think that's kind of what triggered my long, is I saw some strong buying off of the retest of 800s and then we pulled back into the VWAP. I got long there. So it just gives you more market structure to read, to be honest. There's more levels in here sometimes compared to the 1-minute. I mean, they're similar, but I do prefer the tick charts. Sometimes when I'm taking entries. Right now I don't really need it as much. I can go to the 5-minute, just given that we've already bounced out of my level and we're testing the highs again. Chat, how many likes do we have on the YouTube? I need 400 likes so that we can do the My Funded Futures account giveaway at the end of the stream. That's what I need. I guess we'll tighten the risk up just a little bit. If we don't break out, it's not a fun time. Liked, appreciate it, man. Appreciate all the follows on YouTube, guys. When we do the giveaway, one of y'all will be picked at random. If you're in the YouTube and you're hanging out, one of y'all will be picked at random to get a free My Funded Futures account. Are you gonna be trading tomorrow? Of course, man. Are you adding to this trade? Somebody asked me that earlier. I like the mindset of that idea. I like adding to the winners. I think it's a great idea. Given how rangy we are today and how slow this price action is, I don't really want to. But I do like the idea. I might change my mind later if we can get some volume into this market and see a nice retest of the highs. But right now we're kind of peeling back off. It's low volume. It's slow. It is in a range. I like the potential of what this can do, but I'm not gonna like trying to add into it and move my average way up. I think there's a decent chance we probably get wicked out of this, to be honest, but I've already locked in some profit. If it goes, it goes. I think it's got the setup to go. It just sometimes, unfortunately, we just need the price action to play with us, or to play nice with us. That's all. We'll see what happens. But that's a good mindset. Adding to a winner is a great mindset. When is the giveaway? End of the stream. At the end of the stream, we'll do the giveaway. kind of want to see buyers step in here at 900s. How do you get picked for giveaway? You just got to be in here hanging out, man. At the end of the stream, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the giveaway bot will just pick somebody at random in the YouTube that has liked and subscribed. Oh boy, boy. Do we have the trade I think we have here, or are we just gonna chop it up? We might just chop it up. I really hope not. Fuck NASDAQ. I agree, man. Honestly, with this is a little annoying, right? This level is not one to break. We just so difficult to get back to 26,000. And I saw that this market environment was a little rangier today. That's kind of why I came in with smaller size wide stops. I want to be buying that dip and just letting it. I think we'll get there, but I think it's going to be very annoying on the way. So I understood that. Seeing this price action, it's, you know what I mean? Still think we'll get there, but I don't want to be having a lot of size and dealing with just this chop. I'll get in on a decent dip buy and give it some time. I think this market needs time is what I think it needs. Yo, TikTok, I'm gonna ask y'all, man, run the likes up. If you guys want to be eligible for a MyFunded Futures account giveaway, everybody on TikTok, you have to be in the YouTube. It's BPCTrades on YouTube. Hit the sub, hit the like. Somebody, could be you, is going to win an account at the end of the stream. For just simply hanging out in there and hitting the like and subscribe button. That's all you got to do. Nice trade so far. Appreciate that, Mystic. Appreciate that. I mean, what can we do but just kind of... People say don't hope in trading, but at this situation, we've got our stop in place. I hope that this price action cleans up and we can start trading to the upside. I hope, right? I hope. Do y'all hope? I hope. BPCTrades. Run the likes up, YouTube. We need 400 likes. That would break the record for me. Got 400 in here. We're at 300 likes. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Nice, chat. Appreciate y'all. Let's see if we can clean this up a little bit. Have you heard of Lucid Black? No. I know Lucid Trading. I don't know anything about that. You still trade live on Top Step? I do. I'll be live on Top Step today at market at Power Hour. I'll be live. I'm going to hang out with y'all, man. Finish up this trade. Hopefully we can get a nice trend. We're still looking for 100 points realistically. It really depends. I mean, if we can break the hot session highs, I think clear skies ahead. 26,000, maybe 26,050s. I love it. But we're going to do this trade. Once we hang it up here, we're going to give an account to one of y'all. Then we're going to go hop over on Top Step TV and chill out. Don't you think we're going to feel... I'm not a fair value gap trader, Sis, but yeah, I couldn't tell you. I'm not a fair value gap trader. So okay, in this situation, to learn from all the ICT traders in here, y'all would take a buy on a retest of this fair value gap, right? No, I'm not a ICT trader. I don't trade fair value gaps or anything like that. These what you guys referenced as fair value gaps, I call them imbalances, right? It was just a dominant one-sided order flow to the upside, and in this situation, not a lot of sellers in here. But I don't really look for these levels to get retested and respected like ICT traders do. I do like them to hold, but I don't specifically look for buying opportunities in there. I'll look for buying opportunities off of VWAP, right? Where we got a buying opportunity. I'll look for it off of VWAP. Off the average price where we see the highest concentration on average of buyers was here at 818, so that's a good price to get in. I got in. Let the market kind of respect that, and we're moving back up. But no, I don't look for this fair value gap to get filled or anything like that. That's not me. I'm not an ICT trader. There's some out there, but not me. Just to clear the confusion. I'm a market structure kind of discretionary price action trader. I like to trade momentum. If we have it, not every day you have it, but when momentum's in the market, I want to be in that market. Why don't you use TPT? I have TPT, man. Actually, I'm a couple $100 away from getting 5 of them passed. So I'm looking forward to take profit trader with the daily payouts, no cap. Copy trading up to 5 accounts. I want to get 5 live accounts. Use code BPC with take profit trader. All right, NQ. We need you to clean up, man. We need you to clean up. We're in it. We have a good entry. We just need you to clean up shop, man. Come on. Clean it up. I love your respect for other people's trading style. You know what? I try to be. I don't really bash ICT, but I do poke. I do poke at it. But yeah, you're right. Every trading style. Well, yeah. I think trading. Emotion. I think controlling your emotions and having just such a locked-in risk management is way more important than any strategy. But yeah, I tend to think that ICT is more or less a little bit of mumbo jumbo, but I don't disrespect it. I try not to disrespect it. What I think I don't like about ICT is that they claim that they have the answer to what the market's, you know what I mean? Like, I think more or less that's what it is. Like, they have the formula, and they brand it to a lot of people to sell that idea to them. You guys know what I mean? Having said that, I mean, if you trade ICT and you're consistently profitable and you've done your accounting on it and you're actually profitable with it, then, you know, good job, man. Good job. But what you have to have is really, really strong emotional control and really great risk management, no matter what strategy. See if that wick at 880s holds. This is some nice buying off of 80s. All right, YouTube, we need like 90, 80 more likes. We need 400 likes. We're doing a free account giveaway at the end of the stream. One of y'all is going to win it. I need 400 likes, though. That's all I need. So we're in this trade on my Top Step live accounts and like 15 evals / funded accounts. Okay, really clean buying off of 80s there. No, I want the new one. It's not cold. Thank you, Lulu. Well, if this moves to new session highs, we did not retest the fair value gap, which is crazy. No, stop. I'm not gonna dog on ICT. It is a good course seller, though. I'm sure ICT kills it in the course selling game. Is it worth going live on Top Step? Man, I think it is. I think it is. I try to understand why you wouldn't want to be live, and I don't really understand it. But I mean, it's different for everybody's situation. Why do y'all think you would not want to go live with a prop firm? What are y'all's suggestions on that? I mean, think about it. All of the money you made, you know, in the XFA, whatever that profit is, it's getting put into a live account, right? With most of the prop firms are going to put the profit you made into a live account. And then, like, why wouldn't you want to just have it, right? You can go trade your own live account, but just like have that one too, right? That's what I like. I like having my Top Step live account. I like having my Tradeify live account. I'm just like I'm a manager of multiple accounts. It's fun. I like it. Can't leverage 5 accounts, go trade another prop firm. Like, you've done great. Like, if you can get into a live account, man, only like 5 people out of 100,000. What's the statistic? Like 10 out of 100,000 people get into a live account. Bro, flex that a little bit. Like, have that. Like, just, you did great. Now you're in a live account. Whatever profits get moved over, no cost to you. Trade that. If you want to go trade another account, you want to go sim farm on another prop firm, go do it. There's a lot of options. You got MyFunded Futures, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Lucid, Alpha, all you can get with code BPC. Anyways, there's a lot of options, right? That's the way I look at it. Like, I'm not going to blow my Top Step live account to go sim farm. I'll go sim farm on Lucid, or I'll go sim farm on MyFunded Futures. I'm not going to blow my Tradeify live account just to sim farm. Bro, move your stop up. I still like where it's at. I'm not going to lie. It is brutally slow, though. I will say that much. Okay, somebody asked, this is a good question. Is there a certain payout cap after a certain amount with props? I do believe there is, man. I think with Tradeify, like, at most, as a sim funded trader, you'll ever be able to take is like 150. I don't know what happens when you hit that level, but I think 150,000 is as much as you can take. I don't think it's the case for all of them. I asked Take Profit Trader, they don't have a sim funded payout cap. Like, from you know, the answer that I got from a team member, you can just continuously, you know, stay in the sim funded stage and just continue. They probably hate you doing that, but you could do it with no lifetime cap. You got to go look into each prop firm and figure out what it is. Why do you enter exactly there? I like this structure kind of coming back into this 26,000 level. Really strong overnight buying. Out of the bell, we really held structure, and buyers defended 25,800s more or less. We took these lows here, and then we kind of held VWAP. As we held VWAP, I entered. If we have a strong trend to the upside that I expect continuation higher, I'm going to buy right here at VWAP. VWAP is, on average, where the highest concentration of orders are at in the market, and so this is more buying than selling. So the highest concentration of buying orders is around here at 820s. I decided to get in on that as we see some strength off of it, and that's what I like to do, because when you're buying at VWAP, you're buying at the average price. So it's a good entry, more or less, when you're looking for extension to the upside, or, you know, retest of it and higher. And I felt like the structure, I mean, we've tested these highs 4 times. We're holding price out of the open. I want to get in at VWAP, have pretty tight risk, and see if we can continue higher. So just a really simple entry idea. Simple entry idea. Saw some buying off of VWAP, got in long. Tight risk. Managed the risk on the way up, moved it to break even pretty quick, and just trying to let it work. Trying to see if we can pull into the 26,000s. It's slow. It's taking a long time. Still like this trade. I like it too, man. think it just needs a lot of time. I think it just needs a lot of time. Hey guys, on YouTube, man, if you haven't yet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. At 400 likes at the end of the stream, we're going to do a My Fun of Futures account giveaway. For whoever's in here hanging out in the stream, one of y'all at random will be selected. We've already given away 2 this week, so. Yeah, this is the 20 EMA, man. This is 20 EMA. I don't really use it as much. But it's there. What can I say? This just trails the last 20 candles on average. The average price of the last 20 candles. I think it's the EMA, so exponential, meaning it grades the close of the most recent candles heavily, or heavier. It's a patient day today, man. It's a patient day. How do I set my VWAP like yours? You go indicators, type in VWAP. You can double click it, or you can go up here to settings. And I don't do anything. All I do is I think this is all standard, man. And in Project X, it won't give you the upper and lower bands, but if it does, it'll be, you know, upper band, deselect that, lower band, deselect that. You can turn the background off on it, and you just want to use the VWAP. It starts measuring price at the session open, right? So that's why it starts measuring price at the session open. So that's all you got to do. You don't mess with anything. Some people anchor it. I don't like to do it. Just regular VWAP's going to be your most popular, kind of what all the other traders are looking at. So that's what I like to use. No, I don't use the bands on them. I like the stash. Thank you, man. Thank you. How long have we been? I think that we've been in this trade for about 45 minutes. Range is starting to tighten up here around 920s. We'll see if we can get a breakout. Appreciate your lives. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Hey man, can you help me? I find I didn't do too well taking losing days. Yeah, nobody likes to take a losing day, man. Welcome to the chat. I don't know if you're a newer trader, but welcome to what is, I mean, the main challenge. It's not about finding a strategy. It's about controlling your emotions, controlling your risk, not going on tilt. I still struggle with it all the time. Welcome to it. I mean, that's the thing that I wish we all had the answer to, right? That's what makes trading so difficult. That's why 95% of traders lose. It's being able to, like, nobody wants to lose money, man. And you make irrational decisions when you do. When it's this easy to sit down and click a button and lose money, oh, you've got to be so emotionally disciplined to not, you know what I mean? To not do something stupid in reaction to that. It's tricky, man. I wish I had an amazing answer for you. What you can do is try to find a risk tolerance that you're comfortable with, and it's even that's hard because nobody likes losing. Nobody even likes losing $10, right? But you're probably going to take it emotionally a little bit better that you lost $10 instead of $100. So size down. Don't be in a rush. This is not to get rich quick, right? We're trying to compound consistently good trades, manage our risk, you know, be as patient as possible, take really high quality trades. Manage your emotions. But yeah, if you're getting tilted, man, take less trades. Be able to walk away from the computer. It's the biggest thing. Like you have to be able to walk away, which is not easy to do unless somebody picks you up and pulls you out of your chair, right? Especially after you've lost several $100s, $1,000. It's not easy, man. And I don't have the secret answer for you. I've been doing this a long time to where my emotions are contained a little bit better, but I struggle with it all the time. Everybody does. You're not going to find anybody. You're not going to find any monks out. Any monk guru traders out there that don't have emotional slip ups. They do. They probably just don't show you it. They do. They probably just don't show you it. Lockout is a good thing, dude. I went on tilt yesterday on a green trade. That's what's scary about tilt. I made a video about that. You can literally go on tilt after a green trade. I was ready to do some crazy shit yesterday after I took that loss, or I took a $3,000 winning trade that could have been $15,000, $16,000. That's the video I uploaded yesterday. I was on tilt. I would have done something stupid if I didn't lock. I would have done something stupid. So I had to lock out. I had to lock out. I mean, I would have done something stupid, dude. I'm telling you. Trust me. And it's not me. It's not me, dude. It's not me here that is talking to you that would have done something stupid. It's a possessed version of me that, you know what I mean? It's a possessed version of me that comes out of me when I'm on tilt. It's an emotional ghost that I can't control that would have done something. It's not me talking to you right now. It's a demon. It's a demon. I'm telling you, it's a demon. I know that sounds crazy, but it's a demon. It's not me. It's not me. You know what I mean? I know y'all know what I mean. I know y'all know what I mean. It sounds funny when you say it, but I know y'all know what I mean. Oh, this is agonizing. We're right here, man. We're just kind of waiting for the breakout. See, I hate price action like this when it's so slow because you know that this market, when it wants to, you could get one of these bad boys here. One of these drakes. Just come down and sweep me. But this is looking good. Keep leaving wicks off of higher lows. This wants to kind of break through 920s. I like it. It's not me when that happens, bro. It wouldn't have been me. It wouldn't have been me. All right, we're breaking 930s. Nice. We might get a nice volume breakout here. We're still in this trade. Been holding it about an hour. Well, let's count the candles. This is a 5-minute chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we've been holding an hour. We've been holding this an hour. That's crazy. Tilt's a demon, I'm telling you. It's like you're not in control, man. Your heart starts racing. You'll do something crazy. You'll do something crazy. I did say Drake's, yeah. Yeah, my DLL is 3K set by Top Step. That's my DLL. My live Top Step account is 3K. If I hit that, I get liquidated. And I can't trade anymore. So it's not a fun time to hit it, right? If I hit that, somebody intervenes and says, dude, you suck. You're done for the day. Yeah, no, I hate hitting the DLL. It's not good for me emotionally. I don't like doing it. So try to stay far away from that bad boy. Nothing worse than hitting the DLL, especially early in the session, seeing a good setup you would like to take, but hey, you're locked out. You're locked out. Why do they have a deal? Can you change it? No, I mean, you can request a change, but I've never done it. I feel like it's in a good spot. I don't want to lose more than 3K in a day anyways. Now, has it screwed me over a couple times? Yeah, but I mean, I would have gone beyond it, and it is what it is. Imagine we hold this for 2 hours and get stopped out at break even. Would that suck or what? What is this pullback? Do I want to move the stop up? I wonder. We're about to have an hourly candle closure. Let's let that happen. We've got 5 minutes. This hourly is going to close. Let's see what happens there. Somebody said gold drop? Are you sure? Oh, wow, yeah. Which EMA that is? That is the 20 EMA. 20 EMA. Man. Guys, we got 10 likes to go until we get to 400. After this trade finishes up, hopefully we can get a break to 26,000. After this trade finishes up, we're going to do a free MyFunded Futures account giveaway. All you got to do is be subbed and like the stream on YouTube. TikTok, we're live on YouTube. BPCTrades on YouTube. You guys go over there, hit likes, hit subscribe. You might win a free account. What do you think about Top Step intervening in active trades on live accounts? I mean, you're trading for the firm. That's something that happens, guys, but they're protecting. I mean, you're trading with the firm. You're trading for the firm at this point. Like, you're a live trader for the firm. I know it maybe sounds ludicrous, but they're not. I mean, they're coming in and letting you know, like, okay, you're up 7,000-8,000 today. We want to see you at least walk away with $3,000 or $4,000 today. So we're gonna move your trailing drawdown up into profit, and if you exceed that, we're gonna lock you out. Like if you go from 8K down to 3K, like that's your hit. Like you're done. You have to understand that kind of comes with trading with the firm. I mean, that's just they've done that all the time to me, and it's not anything. It is what it is. It's not as ludicrous as that person makes it. It happens all the time with the live trader. It's not. I feel like that tweet or whatever it was came out, and it seemed like it was like they've never done this before. This is something they're doing. It happens all the time. If I have a huge day, and maybe you don't like it, and you don't have to, but I mean, it is what it is. It happens all the time. I mean, I've been up 7-8K in a day, and they're like, okay, we're moving your, you know what, we want you to walk away with 4,000 or 5,000 today. You know, if your profit comes back down, we're gonna stop you out. It happens. I mean, that's the same as if you're trading for like a Wall Street firm or whatever it is. Same thing. Maybe you don't like it, you don't have to, but it's not as crazy as whatever it says. I don't think a lot of people know kind of what goes on in the live accounts. I mean, whatever the tweet was or whatever, I didn't exactly read it, but it's not intervening. Like the way they put it, like they're not intervening. Like that shit. I don't know. I just think I don't know exactly how to put it, but it just seems like everybody's like worked up about something that's really normal. Like I'm just sitting here. This shit happens to me all the time. I'm not freaking out and tweeting about it. Like you're trading with real live capital. You're trading with the firm's capital. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's my opinion on it. You don't have to like it. I mean, but it is what it is. Making sure you end on a green day. Yeah, they're just managing kind of your risk a little bit. Their risk, I mean, you're trading with risk. You know, like risk is at the forefront of what we're doing here. Have I ever got locked out from that happening? Yeah, I have. If I'm up 10K and I go down to 5K, yeah, you know what? I probably should be getting locked out anyways. Like there's I see the argument, but it's like the live accounts aren't YOLO account. I don't know. I don't know. Tradeify, I have the live account with Tradeify. I've had a big day on Tradeify, and they don't do that. But at the same time, I don't think they have it as established of a risk team that's like it's so involved. But I have my Tradeify live account, and they don't do that. But to each their own, right? If you don't want that, try to get live with Tradeify. They don't do that at all. Never had them email me about you can't come back down to 10K after a 15K day. So 400 likes completed, dude. I appreciate y'all. After the stream, we're gonna do the account giveaway, man. Okay, we got a new hourly candle here. I would love to see this flip above 930s here. See if we can start breaking out. Can you do a giveaway here on TikTok? I can only do it on YouTube, man. It's not a big ask. Just go over there. Oh fuck. Just go over there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. This is like giving us so much trouble. Hit the like button, hit subscribe on YouTube, and we're gonna do the giveaway over there. Well, I tell you what, man, the patience that we've shown in this trade is awesome. I like it. I will say this: if this comes down and takes me out, I'll have to lock out, because it would probably put. I mean, it wouldn't put me on tilt, but this is really the only trade I'm interested in today. Trying to re-enter off of a break of, like, honestly, if we retest, I'm not gonna be super interested. So it'll be a lockout no matter what, and I'm gonna say that to myself right now. This trade either works or I lock out, because I don't tend to do too well, and it can be some type of like minor tilt trigger if I have incredible patience and I get stopped out break even on a trade that I think still has a lot of potential to go where I think it was going. So I'll lock out no matter what after this. Here's the breakout. Let's see it. TP, I'm looking for 26,000 here, man. Guys, if y'all are just tuning in on TikTok, man, we're live on YouTube, BPCTrades. At the end of the stream, we're doing a 50K MyFunny Futures account giveaway. You could peel one off. I could peel one off. That's a good point. I do like the price action we're seeing here at the 930s, though. Well, now it's definitely not the time to start overthinking everything. I think we're just chilling. I'm over here like, do I want to take one off? I don't know. We're chilling just like we have in the past hour. We're up about 100 points. 100 points on 2 micros is $400, so pretty good, man. Yo, what's up, Don? Nice, bro. You copy trade? Yep, that's what you're seeing over here. I'm copy trading several different prop firm accounts. If you guys want to get started with prop firms, get access to be eligible to maybe take a payout if you can trade well and follow the risk parameters of the prop firm, you get started for as cheap as like $100 with a lot of these. Use code BPC on MyFunded Futures, take profit trader. Lucid, Alpha, Tradeify. Get a discount with code BPC. If you can trade well, hit the profit target, not hit the drawdown risk limit, you have a chance and potential to earn and withdraw your profits. And most of the time, it's several $1,000s you can take out of these accounts for a very cheap investment of $100 or $200. So most of the time, some are very cheap. You can get some for like 50 with no activation fees. Most of them are going to activation fees now, so it's solid. Most of them are just like they're progressively getting better. Like a lot of these firms in the space used to have activation fees, now they don't. Right? The profit targets are becoming easier. I think they understand like trading's hard, right? The prop firm rules aren't easy, so they're making it easier. They're making it more appetizing. They're making it doable. BBC Discord, let me link it up, brother. Let me link it up. It's not a paid Discord or anything, but I do go try to announce when I'm gonna go live in there. So there's the Discord link. TikTok, YouTube's got the Discord link. See if we can break 930s here. Probably need to hit my camera so it didn't turn off. Hey, it's not BBC code, chat. It's BPC. Prop firm at checkouts like this guy's trying to use code BBC. I wonder if the code BBC does work for any of the somebody go test run BBC and see if it works. Code BPC on all prop firms. I think those traders are still in the Discord, man. I think they're in there. I've only just gotten back into being super consistent. Like I'm working on that all the time, but we're here now. Giving away one free account at the end of the stream. One free My Funded Futures account at the end of the stream. But you got to be in the YouTube. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 500 likes. Let's get to 500 likes. We're going to do the account giveaway at the end of the stream. And hopefully the end of the stream will be soon here if we can get a breakout above 950s and start locking in some profit. Not hopefully, but for the sake of getting out of this trade, I would like something to happen here. Yeah, I would like to see 26,000, man. I would like to see. I have 2 left. I want to see 26,000 here. You know, you got Top Step Live. That's what it is right here. You see that? Hey, what up? What's good, Edgy? Welcome in, man. Welcome back. Arrived at a good time. You did. Bro's gonna try to steal the live account right at the end of the stream, or sorry, steal the account giveaway right at the end of the stream. TikTok, we're live on YouTube doing an account giveaway at the end of the stream. You can't win it in TikTok, but if you simply go to YouTube, BPCTrades on YouTube, hit the like, hit the subscribe, you can win the account. Could be you. $26,000 would be awesome. I mean, it would be. All it would be is, and it's a lot easier to say than it is to do, I guess, but it would be one strong candle here, break the session highs, right? Can we get one strong candle on the breakout? That looks, what does that look like, chat? Anyways, it would be that. And then we just have a 40-point range. 26 is right here. It's very attainable, man. 26,000 is very attainable. It's very attainable to get to 26,000. It's not that difficult. You know what I mean, dude? All we gotta do is extend here, and then 26,000 is right there, man. We're talking 40 points. That's my profit target. Oh, that's silly and immature, isn't it? Okay, come on, lock in. I'm bored is what it is. I'm bored. Bored as heck. I'm bored. No, but really, take a session highs, then we're talking 50 points. Yeah, it's slow, and I knew it, I kind of had an idea it was going to be slow. That's why I wanted to go like really small size, give it a lot of time, wide stops. I don't want to be playing in this with minis. Does not feel like a good time to play in this with minis. Not a good time. Okay, here we go. See 940s. And we have 500 in here. 50 likes away from 500. After this trade is over and we get out and lock in these profits, we're gonna do an account giveaway. I have to end the stream no matter what at 12 because I have to go on Top Step. So it's coming sooner than account giveaway is coming soon. At the end of the stream, we're gonna do account giveaway. All you gotta do is be subbed and like. If you're not subbed and like, the bot's not gonna pick your name up for the account giveaway. But somebody random in YouTube's gonna be picked. Someone like on YouTube, man. We don't do the giveaways aren't gonna be on TikTok. They have to be on YouTube. Oh, this is brutal. We just need that 10-point breakout, man. Right here. I want to lock in one up here. I don't want to. Maybe I should move the stop up, though. What did you trade to be so red on the 3 accounts? These are some lucid accounts where I hit my daily loss limit. This is my Tradeify live account where I try to be pretty aggressive on it. I need to chill out. I tried to be aggressive and take a gold short last night. Didn't work out. I think we're going to get the breakout. I think we just got to wait. We've already been waiting an hour and a half. What's another 10 minutes, man? What's another 10? Yeah, yeah, metals with size is the issue. It's hard to trade that with size. Yo, appreciate all the follows on YouTube. You guys are now eligible to win the account giveaway at the end of the stream. We should play some music. I will play some music once we're done with this because I don't want to have to cut it. I don't have to cut the copyright out like while I'm in a trade because I might clip it. After this, once I close the positions out, I'll do a little recap of it. Then we'll play some music and do the account giveaway. Got to get out of the trade first because I might want to clip it and I don't want it to get copyrighted. What time to stream in? Well, the stream's going to end probably when the trade ends. I'll definitely have to be off before noon, I think. Can you imagine being this patient just to not let it pay? That would suck. That would suck. It would just suck for us to not win this trade after waiting this long. It would suck. How to enter giveaway? You got to be on YouTube and hit the like and subscribe button, and that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Pick somebody at random in the YouTube chat at the end of the stream to win the account. It's a My Fun Futures account. It's a good account. My Fun Futures is amazing. They're a really solid prop firm, probably one of the best. Yeah, you got to be in the live. You have to be in the live. That's the thing. It'll pick somebody in the live that's watching. Do we want to buy this dip? Do we want to try to add into this? I mean, what do we have to lose at this point, man? Why are we just melting? This sucks. All this patience for what? I want to try to add here. I think I want to try to add. I don't know. Okay, I added. And I'm going to go break even. I'm going to do it on both accounts. See if this final dip gets bought and pushes to the highs. I added. See if we can get it. I added on the dip at 900. I'm in 4 now. Looking for this low to hold and for us to get back to the highs. If not, it is what it is, man. If it's really going to chop today like that, then there's not really a trade to be taken in that situation. If we can't break the session highs, then it's like, what are we doing? You know, it is what it is. We try. That's all we do is try. Yeah, choppy. It looked pretty good there for a breakout. I want to try to buy this dip if we can get a retest and a break, but if not, it is what it is, man. If not, then we probably shouldn't be trading this anyhow. I have a great entry. This is a good spot for me to add. If we're not going to do it, then it is what it is. Not much else to be said. Just walk away. There will be a better setup, right? I find it a little bit baffling that we can't break this shit, but it is what it is. If it doesn't work out, I'll probably end it on a lockout because it'll annoy me. I'm not gonna lie, it'll annoy me to be this patient and not get much of anything out of the trade. It'll annoy me, so I'll lock out if it doesn't work out. That's just me being real with myself. It'll annoy me, so. Just not enough strength, right? Where's the strength? Yeah. Yep. I added some more. Added another one at 890s. I'm in 5 now. Pretty good size. What we don't want to see is just, I mean, we don't want to get chopped. If we get chopped, I'm going to lock out and just step away. If we get chopped, I'm going to lock out and step away. That's true. That's true, Wayne. That's true. Eventually we will. I mean, it's a fact of the matter. It's not like we're going to be in this chop forever. It's you know, we're in a 100-point range. It won't be like this forever. Eventually, hopefully sometime today we'll break out of it, but yeah, it's not going to be like this forever. We know that. But yeah, it tends to happen like that. As soon as you're done trading it, you're like, "Man, screw this chop. This isn't worth trading." Then we'll finally break out. That's how it goes. I think that was a good dip buy. I mean, I'm kind of ready to double down on this. Like, you know what? I've taken a little bit of partials. We're getting a pullback. Like, if this thing's going to go, it's off 890s, 900s. We should hold and go. If not, we come back, test a VWAP, fill out the bottom of the range. I'm uninterested. Like, we got to hold this higher low and make it move. Otherwise, you know, live to trade another day. And it's as simple as that. You know what I mean? It's really as simple as that. Like, if we can't break session highs here, like, what is the strength? There's no strength to be trading long on. If that's not going to hold, there's no strength to be trading long. The strength's not here. Strength's not here, you know. Strength's either here or not here, and right now it's trying to decide. I mean, if we can't hold 890s, then it's not here, and we're just out of here. But what matters is we've got the entry and we've got a break-even stop and we're controlling risk, and we're not going to do anything stupid after this trade, even if it gets stopped out, because I've already decided I'm done trading after it. With this kind of price action, there's not going to be anything better, I don't think, if we get stopped out. Just trying to vibe. Trying to keep the vibes good right now, chat. Chat, are we at 500 likes on YouTube? $4.90? Let's go. Let's go. Small P&L, brother. What you talking? Okay. I'm in a live account, so yeah. I'm in a live count, brother. Brother. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're probably just trolling. Honestly, I've had too much caffeine. 500, y'all are legit. Appreciate it. Wow, this is just so depressing. We've been in this trade for an hour. All right, chat. The market simply might not be as strong as it let out to be honest. It might not be as strong as it let out to be. I think we get there, but we either get stopped or we run it. Let's go. I mean, either way, come on. Do something. Do something. Do anything. Do something, bro. I hate when it stalls. Me too. This is, I mean, this is horrible. Like, I think we all know where we're going. 26,000 seems to be like such a high probability level to move into, especially with the structure. It's just like, I want to get into it without getting stopped out. I don't want to see drawdown on this. I just want to go. We need this hourly to flip back above 925. But we might not even hold 900s here. I don't know. All I know is we're in it, so. Set the stop at 895. Ugh, I don't know about that. I think it's like a 20-point range. I'm okay with keeping it break even. If it works, it works. That's all it is. Yeah, I can withdraw all the profits in a live account. That's how that works. This is the weakest strong market I've ever seen. We're just, I actually hate, it's like nails on a chalkboard. I actually hate how we're just holding flat at 900. I actually hate it. Like, I actually hate it. Not giving me a lot of confidence. Yeah, I wasn't feeling good about it either. This feels like 2 hours of wasted time. I know, right? I should have gotten out in hindsight, but like it was looking so damn good. This now looks like shit. I don't know. This is a bad day. This is a bad day to trade. I don't love this retest at 90s. We need an aggressive flip back above 900s here. Your stop, the stop is in a good place. It's just, man. I thought at some point we were going to stop ranging and break. I mean, I don't know. I don't love how just like weak this looks off the 890s. Just like no buying. Gonna get a wick run through these lows and we're just gonna lock the frick out. Then we'll do an account giveaway, but we're gonna lock the frick out. I'm not super confident this holds here. Could try to add in again and just bring it like so tight, but we gotta be holding here, otherwise it's cooked. It's cookied. I think I might try to add and pull it here under 87. I know it's crazy, but like it's either here or nothing, right? No, I'm not gonna add. I will probably move the stop under that high though, or low. 84. If we run that, it's gonna start to get ugly, so I'm okay. Say a prayer, man. All right, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, man. I'll be back. This is horrid. This is horrid. Probably come back to getting stopped out. I'll be to the restroom though. me a fucking break, man. Yeah, fuck this market, dude. No, this market's it's just not as strong as I thought it was today. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Might as well add in the stops where it's at anyways. Fuck it. I'm in 7, stop at 84. That hourly's engulfing the previous. This looks like shit. GG's. You try to take these trades when the market is set up for it, and you either get it or you don't. All right, we're stopped out on everything. Wow, really uneventful. Let's do an account giveaway to bring the vibes back in here, because we just held that for an hour and a half just to get fricked over. I'm going to lock out of the account because I'm going to lose my shit. So lockout. I'm done trading all the accounts today. I'm done trading today. I've cut my trading day. It's over. Done trading today. If this market can't get a breakout right there, then it's not worth trading. So looking for strength in the market. It's obviously not showing it. There's not much more to be said. It's pretty obvious the market's not showing strength, so we're out of here. Let's do an account giveaway, man. Let's turn some music on. Let me get it going. Let me get it going. Hey, this is a good another account giveaway, okay? Everybody say congrats, Mitchell. I think we'll call it. I've been loving you. Think we'll call it. Once again, you know, be disciplined, take really good quality setups. If the market's not, you know, it's just not the right market environment today to try to be taking a trade. Maybe we'll get a bounce later into the. So optimistic about the direction, but it's difficult to get in here. It's difficult to get in here. You're not really getting a lot of continuation. We've just been sideways, which we've been seeing that a lot. We've been seeing a lot of sideways price action in the New York session. Like, look at this. This is what we're dealing with. It's hard to make money in that, man. So if it's hard to make money in that, why are we going to try to force it? Because if it's hard to make money, it's easy to lose money in that environment. So let's not force it. Anyways, I think we're going to dip out of there. I'm going to go chill for a little bit, and I'll be back on at 2 p.m., okay? I won't be back on here, but I'll be back on YouTube. Let's see. Mitchell, I do need you to reach out on Instagram or Discord, my man. I'm going to be looking for your message, okay? But you got to claim that. You got to hit me up and send me a picture of you signed into your YouTube, and send me your YouTube handle. You didn't really confirm that with me, but I'm going to assume that you heard me and you know the instructions. If you do that, great. If you don't do that by the end of the day, that account's going to somebody else, but I imagine you're going to do that. So, bet. Man, God bless y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in every single morning to the stream. Sorry today couldn't be better. It's not really me. It's the price action. We had the setup. Didn't work out. It is what it is. We'll be back tomorrow. No need to force anything. I'm literally done. No need to force anything. So, I will catch y'all tomorrow morning at Market Open. If y'all want to see me on a more casual note, we'll be live on Top Step at 2 p.m. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me every single morning. It means a lot to me, and it's a lot of fun. Take it easy, guys.